What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sang, and today we're going to be reacting to a video from CNBC's Millennial Money titled Living on $93,000 a Year Across the US. Let's get into it.
Even though it's only 400 square feet because the RV's 40 foot in length, I never feel like we don't have enough space. It's kind of actually opposite. I also was recently diagnosed with OCD, so I feel like living tiny for me has been like a relief.
Wait. They live on $93,000 a year and they live in an RV? Oh, this is about to be a good episode. They better not be paycheck to paycheck.
Because it's less to worry about, so less space to clean, and then just making sure everything's organized, and I never feel like it's not enough space.
Oh, she's so cute. Here's how they spend their money, okay. It's my favorite part of the show.
My name is Amber, and I'm 30 years old.
My name is Jalen, and I'm 28 years old.
I was too early with it.
We make $93,000 a year traveling in our RV around the U.S.
And currently, we're in Great Lakes, Illinois.
Okay. Oh, nice. That's a good salary. Oh, so he don't work. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that sucks.
I actually started working for the tech company that I'm employed with back in January of 2018. Before that, I was actually working for Amazon remotely as well. Before the pandemic, it kind of was really scarce to find remote work, which I was really lucky. I stumbled upon it. I started as a support agent, making $10 an hour. And then I recently started in April as a project analyst.
With her being able to work remotely, I just looked at it as, a force multiplier. It's just teamwork between me and her. We were able to travel more. I was able to get equipment for my camera, chase more of my hobbies while she was also chasing more of hers.
So essentially, and don't get mad at me for saying this, but essentially, he's the stay-at-home dad. Because she's the breadwinner in this situation. Because he only brings in $2,200 a month with his military pension. He don't work. So they really just living off of her salary majority-wise. So I guess it makes sense for them to be in that RV and she gets to be remote because she's a project analyst. So their expenses are tiny. They have to be. Now, my favorite part is the chart, but we gonna see. Their daughter is adorable, though. Oh, that's not bad. So they owe $16,000 on here.
So that was my wife's idea. So it was always a dream of hers that was heavily promoted by YouTube, living simpler, and just pretty much just living a more minimal life and getting rid of things that we didn't need. I was very against it at first just because of how I always traditionally lived. But then she pretty much did all her homework, sold me on the idea.
I feel like I'm so used to living like a nomadic lifestyle from being brought up in a military family that I actually enjoy living on the road since I have my home with me, that I don't foresee us stopping anytime soon. I think the biggest perk for me is that we're able to bring her home anywhere that we want to go. So since we like to travel, it makes it more comfortable for the baby instead of having to stay in Airbnbs and different hotels that she's not familiar with.
That's not bad. Ooh, that's a lot though. But you know what? It's cheaper than getting a mortgage for a house. So I can't be too mad at this. And it doubles as the car. So you don't need a car. So you know what? The $6 whatever it said a month for this, that's actually not bad.
Five months into traveling.
$20,000 to upgrade or maintain. Ooh, that's a lot. I wonder what that was for.
And then we've had a flat tire, we've blown an axle, we've been stranded in the middle of nowhere where the town population was 49 people. And then just recently on the way to Chicago, we actually hit a bridge that we tried to drive under that was not tall enough for the RV, so the AC in the baby's room in the front of the RV got ripped out. So we actually just spent this weekend getting that repaired because it ripped a hole in her ceiling.
Bro, you lucky she wasn't back there when that happened. I hope not.
I would say our top 3 spending items a month are going to be our truck payment, which is about $750, I want to say, a month.
Oh, they got a car. Oh, I guess to
Next
drive
is
the
gonna
RV
be our
around.
RV payment, which is about $600 a month, I want to say. And
My
because we
favorite
took a
part.
shorter term out to be able to pay it quicker. And then our next big expense would probably be RV sites.
Okay, let's break this down. Food, $2,000. Whoa, hey, oh, hey, whoa, $2,868, and there's nothing to go with that to explain why food is so high. Why food so high? I don't. Do y'all eat out a lot? Why? Okay, housing, 2,373. Hold on, you just said the RV payment. So that's the RV payment, parking and campsites. Yo, that's bigger than a mortgage. Whoa, I'm thinking their expenses was about to be so low because they driving around in this RV. You might as well get a house and stay stationary. What is this? That's insane. That is insane. Transportation, $1,766. That's for the truck payment and gas. So I guess truck payment is going to be... Nope, because they put RV payment under housing. And they said the truck payment was 7 something. So you spending $1,000 and get. See, this is what they be telling. This is what they don't talk about when you be watching the little tiny homes where people live out their RVs and travel to US. This is what they don't tell you. They be making it seem like it's good, right? Where they be like, oh yeah, so minimal. We bought it outright and we only pay this much a month for the RV. They don't ever get into this extra bit of it. So far, this RV costs about 4 G's a month. It'd be cheaper to live in a house. It'd be way cheaper to live in a house. Also, she makes $67,000 a year, and he only brings in $2,200. So the $93,000 a year, they spent 12 G's in June. This is June. This is wild. This is wild. That don't even make sense. You don't even make enough money a year to be spending how you spending right now. Oh, this is all stupid. They need to just scrap this. This is not a good idea. Get a house. Get a small, you want to talk about minimalist? Get a small house, get a small condo. Get rid of this because all of this sounds stupid now. Investments, $1,186. It could be better. It could be better. Insurance, $296. Truck, RV, and phone. That's actually not bad. 2 cell phones was $95. Okay, so that means the cell phones is paid off in full, so they really just paying for the plan. Utilities is $71. So Wi-Fi and propane, that's not bad. Subscriptions, $68. Chiropractor and cloud stores, that's actually not bad. Discretionary, $3,460. How did I miss that? What? Clothes, Amazon, travel, health and beauty, entertainment, couch for RV, wedding gift. I'm sorry. I think my brain died for a second. This is too much. That's too much for discretionary. If you're going to blow 12 G's in a month, which you can't afford it because you only make $93 a year, okay, first off, you can't afford most of this. All of this is stupid. I really thought this was going to be a good one because they lived in the RV, but this is just downright stupid.
Typically, we spend about $400 a month on gas. This last month, that kind of varied because with us breaking down, we had to travel further distances to get caught up to where we were supposed to be. We typically save about $1,000 a month, and that's going to be dispersed between our savings account and then also the baby savings account.
Look, I applaud them. They got the 11,000 in the, but with the way they were spending, they definitely spent some money out them savings accounts. Not the babies. That's cool. They got money for the baby. But I'm talking about their personals. That was 11,200 between the both of them. They had to have dipped into that. Cause she don't make enough to carry them to be spending 12 G's in a month.
We currently do have debt. I want to say it's about $4,000 on my credit card right now. And typically we like to pay that off fairly quickly. We generally use it just to get points.
Pay it off.
When the pandemic hit, my sister was actually in the hospital in February. And she was in the ICU for about 2 weeks, and she ended up passing away in March. So the pandemic kind of had a different effect on me, with it being losing my sister. But the company that I worked for actually tripled in size because of the pandemic. So I was able to actually throw myself into work, and I just worked and worked and worked through it, and just literally just kept working and worked my way up through the company. So I've actually been really fortunate being able to work remotely to be able to pursue my dream of tiny living and being able to travel the U.S. 5 to 10 years from now, I see myself still traveling, more income off of my blog that I have, Amber in Wonderland, and just being able to make more money off content.
So currently, I am looking for work. Right now, one of my primary focuses is going back to school for photography, but my aspirations is gonna, again, be behind the camera.
You don't need to go to school for photography. Trust me, you don't. You know how many people I know with media companies, and I'm not talking about how the average person be like, hey, I got a media company and they don't be making nothing. Now I'm talking about actual people with media companies that work with like the actual big brands around the country. None of them went to school for that. Like, you don't need to go to school for photography.
Actually do private sessions, possibly work for corporations and things like that.
We're learning as we go. Like, we hit obstacles, but we keep going. I hope to pass on to Journey just the fact that like she can pursue anything that she wants to do. Whatever dream that she has, she can make it a reality through hard work and dedication, and just kind of set her up more for success, not having to struggle.
No matter how you were raised.
That's cool. I do applaud them for wanting that for their daughter. They already got a savings account going for her. That's great. That's wonderful. I applaud them on that. How much money does she bring in from that social media thing, though, where she said Amber in Wonderland? Matter of fact, hold on. I'm about to look this up, because wasn't that on Instagram? She had a whole little Instagram. I'm about to... What is it? It was Amber dot in... I think it was dot Wonderland. Okay, none of these women. I'm gonna have to go back, because none of these women. Oh, look at that. I jumped on right on the one. Adventures of Bush Photography. That has to be him. Oh, I spelled Wonderland wrong. Oh, I got you. Okay, how many followers? Okay, she has 15.2 thousand followers. That's actually not bad. She got a link tree. You got a YouTube? She does. What's your YouTube looking like? 103 subs. She doing shorts a lot. Oh, she don't get views on her stuff. Oh, she get like the amount of views I be getting. She really ain't got no videos on here. She got shorts. And even then, they don't have views. Okay. I was just wondering, because I'm like, what is she bringing in with that? But she not bringing in nothing with that. So I can see why they didn't really factor that in.
Obstacles, but we keep going. I hope to pass on to Journey just the fact that like she can, her dream that she has, she can make it a reality through hard work and dedication and the struggle.
Okay, we was around here somewhere.
How you were raised, your walk of life, where you are financially, and things like that. Just really.
My man had the Travis Scott's on.
Life you want to live.
All right. Y'all already know how I felt about that. It's cool. You want to live in the RV and hit, like, go around the whole U.S. and see it, and your job allows you to do that. That's cool. The reality, though, I guess that's something a lot of these little YouTuber people who live in their RVs and trucks don't really talk about. The actual expenses that goes into that. A lot of money they spend per month just on their car payment, which was that truck payment, gas for that, and then the RV payment, and whatever was it, like parking and campsite fees and stuff. None of that made sense to even want to live in an RV. You might as well get a house. That's really all it is. Get a house and just stack up money and go on vacations. That's, man. By her job being remote, she can actually just like still do her job while she's on vacation. My boyfriend's little sister does that. She's a project analyst, man. Cause ain't that what she said she was? A project analyst manager or something. His little sister do that. She be going on vacation every month, pretty much. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like she go every month or every other month. And she just take her laptop with her. And while she out there in the morning, she'll bust out her work. Because the way it's set up, as soon as you're done with your work, you're done for the day. She'll bust her workout real quick and go enjoy her vacation. You work remotely. That's what you could do. That's what... Anyways, make sure to, you want to see me do more of these, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Because you already know who it is. It's Sang.